Hi, Exoticals. This is your girl back with another exotical rant. You know what I was thinking about? You really want to know? I was thinking about how I was able to dodge societal norms as a young woman, as a mixed race woman. Let's get right into it. How I did it, it started kind of like in my mid-20s. I just started to see, I started really to dive into myself first. And then I started to doing things that served me. And it didn't really flow into what most people would think a mixed race or a mixed race black woman would do. So like I got looks, people would look at me. I was very health conscious, even in my 20s. So like I would get looks. People would look at me like funny because at lunch people would have burgers and fries. I would have a big salad with seeds, nuts, herbs. I would just be on a different vibration. I would go get like a spinach wrap with a whole bunch of veggies in it, maybe some meat sometimes, maybe just veggies. I would be drinking green juices. Like I stood out. Not only did my long dark hair stand out, but like sometimes I would wear it curly. A lot of times I started to embrace my curls. And I started to like, instead of like always trying to fight with my hair to like, like just straighten it sometimes. Like sometimes your hair just wants to be curly, especially if you're a curly head girl. You know, those days you wake up and your hair is like, I'm being curly today. I don't care what you say. And you could have just like blow it out, whatever you did to it, to stretch it out or whatever. And your hair is like, you went to sleep, you woke back up, your curls are popping out. Your wave is starting to pop back up. That curl is forming. Yeah, my curls were coming back. My curls were like coming back for a vengeance on me. And they looked beautiful. I got compliments from, of course, black men, white men, Hispanic men, Latino men, just about anybody. Like anybody that saw me would instantly give me compliments. I was there. I still am I'm a slim petite woman. So, I would get like so many compliments, on my skin, on my hair, on just how beautiful I was. I used to like walk into work and literally before I started working overnight, I would walk into work and it would be like different contractors, like, cause I worked for like a university. It would be kind of like different contractors at the school and stuff. Like literally they would stop what they were doing just to speak to me and tell me how pretty I was. I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. And I also got a lot of hate from that as well. But, on the positive note, I started to see a lot of people were not happy with their position in life. A lot of women, even mixed race women that looked like me, but they were very black identified or basically black identified. They thought if you were black that you had to wear super tight clothing, eat just about anything. You had to like eat whatever was given to you. You could never ask for anything or set standards for yourself. If a guy tried to talk to you, you had to give him your number or you were acting bougie. I started to know the difference in the way men treated me versus other even light-skinned and other mixed women that I was around. Again, because I was at a university, so I would meet other mixed women as well. But the treatment was very different. Men were very soft toward me, very in servitude toward me, and very helpful. Always trying to provide me ease. And they were not like that with other women that I encountered. They weren't like that. And the other women would notice. And I started to kind of decide right then and there, I could not adhere to social norms. I'm not going to overeat to become overweight because that makes you more comfortable. I'm not going to not talk proper when my mom taught me proper English, and that's what I'm most comfortable speaking. I'm not going to not wear makeup because you think that's doing too much. I'm not going to take pride in my appearance and try to put my best foot forward, whatever I'm doing. Even if I'm just a receptionist, I'm coming to that job every day looking my best because I never know who I was going to meet. And the funny thing about it, ladies, I wasn't even thinking about this. That mindset helped me meet so many affluent men, helped me meet my husband, helped me meet my sugar daddy when I needed it. Like it helped me meet so many people by me, like not trying to take not trying to like look like a receptionist, but look like a beautiful woman and look the best I could look. I noticed, like, for fun, I would like to go to the gym. I would like to go swimming. I would like to get in the jacuzzi and just chill, go to the sauna. I would like to do, like, I call it rich bitch shit, you know? I would like to do stuff like that. And I noticed, like, a lot of girls were very intimidated by me, my presence. Even non-Black women would look at me and side-eye me because I didn't fit any of the stereotypes. I was in shape. I had beautiful natural hair. I did not wear those big-ass lashes that look like windshield wipers. I did wear makeup, but it was very tasteful makeup that enhanced my beauty and didn't make me like a drag queen. And I also wore clothes that fit my body best. I'm a petite woman. I wore nice clothing, and it was I did classic looks, even in my 20s. I did that kind of stuff. So I stood out immediately. I got hate from white women. I got hate from Latino women, and Asian women. I got hate from a lot of women that got jealous of me because I took the attention off of them and put it on me. And because I'm a Black mixed race woman, people could not handle that. And I started noticing the societal norms for Black women were to be overweight, to be loud, to look disheveled, to look like you've been working hard, to always take on all the responsibility and all the grunt work and always be working. Again, I was not always working. All of my boyfriends have been providers for me. So I was never working. When I needed things, I would ask men around me or they would offer to help me immediately. And this would sometimes be guys I just met. They would immediately offer me assistance with no strings attached. They were immediately showed me respect because I had respect for myself. Ladies, I stopped in my 30s. I really got it. I was like, I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn and I have to get it with another group of unicorns. I can't like overeat because that makes you feel better about yourself. I can't do things to lower. And ladies, have you ever been in a situation where you're like getting dressed and you're like, oh, I don't want to put on those earrings, or okay, may not do my makeup because I don't want to look so much better than everybody else that's going to be there. I had moments like that and I said, those are not the people I should be around. And I cannot follow societal norms. I did not believe in, I did not follow any of the social norms for most Black women or Black mixed women that they think that you're supposed to have. I did not believe in having children outside of wedlock. I had to be married. If I was going to have kids, I had to be married. If you wanted to date me for more than a year, you had to propose to me. You had to be a fiance or a husband if you wanted to continue our relationship. So I had very strict guidelines for how I moved about, and I got ostracized for it. I got put down for it. I got talked about by friends and family and other people. And just, regular people you would come in contact with because I had such firm boundaries and requirements, and I would not let negativity into my personal life at all. So I was not following societal norms for most Black women or for most even mixed race Black women. I was not dating low performing white males or non-Black males just to not be dating Black guys. I was only dating guys that made six figures and higher. And because I knew I could get them and I would attract them, and they wanted to be a part of my life. So I was like, why would I settle for less when I can get the most? I didn't follow societal norms. I wasn't in a rush to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I was more so like, let me see what this man can offer me. And let me see how he would treat me over time. And like, not because I'm beautiful, but when he learns who I am, my heart, how will he treat that? So I didn't follow any societal norms. When I needed breaks from work, I would literally take breaks from work, get a doctor's note, and be gone for like a week. Because if my body needed rest, I learned to take that rest. I got my skin in order. I got my hormones in order. I wasn't following any societal norms. I still read to this day Women's World and First for Women. That's a predominantly white magazine for middle-aged white women. but it had a lot of health information in it. So I started getting those. When I used to go to the market and whatnot, I would pick me up one, or I would go online and read about the articles they had, because it was talking about hormone health. It was talking about how your bones will age as you get older, and what foods and supplements that you should take and implement in your diet. You see, so I was not following any societal norms. To this day, I do not follow societal norms for Black women, for mixed race women. I will not settle for less. And that pisses off Black women, white women, Latino women, Asian women, because they look at me and be like, what is going on here? I have a prissy little dog. I have a prissy dog. She's getting bigger now, but I have a prissy dog, expensive dog. Like, I would do things that most Black women or mixed women don't have access to, or would not think about until they're probably in their 40s. I would already have attained it, and I would keep moving forward. I didn't let people make me feel bad for being beautiful. When people would call me bougie, I would say thanks, because I started to learn that if you're a mixed race Black woman and you take care of yourself, if you're a woman like us, mixed race women, and you take care of yourself, you take pride in how you look, you take pride in your health and wellness, you are automatically out of the club. And that's everybody's club, because people want you to be a stereotype. They want you to be a sexy red. They want you to be like a baby mama. They want you to be, I've noticed they want you to be almost, they want you to be below them in social class. I had a lot of white guy friends at my university. A lot of non-Black women did not like that. These men would literally ask me, hey, can I go get you lunch? I'm about to run out and get my lunch. Can I get you something too? They did not like the care that non-Black men took for me, Black men took for me, Latino men took for me, or any man took for me, because that pissed them off. That these men that they figured that were their men were trying to make my life easier, were checking on me to make sure I was okay, wanted to know my name, wanted to know how I felt about things, wanted to know, is there anything they can do for me? These women did not like that. I received hate from women of all colors because they did not like that. I also had women by my side, other mixed race women that were classy like me, would give me compliments, befriend me, be cool with me. So it didn't, the hate didn't sting so bad, because I had allies. I had women that would be like, hey, I had Black and white women and mixed women that would be like, hey, I'm pretty too, and would be nice to me and be like, oh, I see they're trying to be mean to you today. I'm gonna go get you lunch. I'm gonna go get you some water, or go get you something that you need. You don't have to worry about paying me. I had women like that, and that's what they got pissed off about, because I had allies on every side of other beautiful women that were like, I got you. I see what they're doing to you. I see what these other women are trying to ostracize you, but I'm not going to let that happen. I didn't follow societal norms. I was more of a Zoe Kravitz kind of girl. I honestly favor her. I'm kind of I would say in winter, I more so favor Zoe Kravitz. Or in summer, I more so look like Halle Berry, because I can get very bronze, just like Halle Berry. So I'm kind of a mix between that. I've even been told, when I gained weight, somebody told me I look like Raven from That's So Raven. That was funny. I was like, oh, let me hurry and lose weight, because I love Raven, but I don't like to be a plump girl. So I always try to go back down to about between 110 and 120. Those are my safe weights for myself, because again, I'm a petite girl. I'm under 5'5". I'm under 5'3". So yeah, I'm a shorty, and I'm definitely, that's why I value my health so much too, ladies. Because I was able to get in spaces that other women that don't take care of themselves can't get into, or they feel like they can't, or they wouldn't feel comfortable in these spaces. I was not. I had guys asking me to go to balls with them and events and just different political events and stuff like that. I had a lot going on for myself, and I was very proud of myself. I was proud that I didn't let my circumstances dictate my future and my present. I was proud that I didn't let problems around me from other people's problems dictate my life and try to consume me. And that is very hard when you come from You come from just people that when you're just around a lot of negative people. At this point in my life, I dodged a lot of societal norms. Even now in my early 30s, I'm kind of like a Zoe Kravitz. I've been married. I don't have kids. I don't do performative blackness. And a lot of people do not like that. I don't do performative blackness. I present myself well every time in front of black people and white people, Asian people, Latino. I really don't care what you are, because I'm going to be myself. And if that offends you, or if I'm not acting black enough for you, that's your issue, not mine. I'm not going to fall into societal norms that says I have to work in corporate America and give my youth to a company that doesn't care about me. I will quit a job in a minute. I do not care. When people would ask me what I wanted to do, I would be like, I want to be a housewife. And a lot of men were like, thanks for being honest, you know? So when you're refusing these societal norms, people get mad. A lot of people got mad. I even had at one time, like, family members call me gold diggers, because I would only go out with men that are going to take me to 5-star restaurants, steakhouses, because I didn't see the point of going out to dinner if you're going to take me to a Chili's. And I actually like Chili's. I just don't feel like that's a good first date, especially if you're a man that's making 6 figures and you're trying to impress me. I can take myself to Chili's. I would take myself to Chili's. I live by a great Chili's, and I used to take myself to the Chili's. After I started dating my husband, we went to Chili's, like, not for our first date, but we had been dating for months. We went to Chili's because we loved their ribs. So we were like, let's go get some Chili's and go to the movies. So we would do that kind of stuff, but that wasn't during the courting phase. You know what I'm saying? During the courting phase, I want to be treated special, okay? You're going to have to treat me special, like Dream Doll says. Treat me special. I wanted to be treated like that. I wanted to go to 5-star restaurants. I wanted to experience a certain dining experience that's uninterrupted. And what did those uninterrupted dining experience give me? They gave me a chance to really get to know who I was talking to. It gave me a chance to really get to know, because it's not a lot of people there. At 5-star restaurants, when you're going to date there, they're not going to sit you by some loud people. It's not going to be a lot of people around you. They're not going to be yapping. They're going to have quiet conversations. It's going to be a very delicate dining experience. And that's what I wanted. And I really got to know, especially when I started dating my husband, I got to know him because we went to places like that. They were very quiet. We could have our private conversations uninterrupted. The waiters and waitresses weren't ghetto, so they knew not to come to the table until they literally don't come every 5 minutes and ask if we're okay. Just check us every 20 minutes, every 20, 30 minutes. You can, if we wave at you, come over. If not, let us finish our conversation. So I really got to know my husband. I really got to know other guys I dated when I went to those places, because it's not loud and everybody's not there. So I wasn't worried about other women around to take their focus off of me, because there's not a lot of women in there that were my age anyway. So it wasn't a distraction. Like sometimes when you go out during the weekend, everybody and their mom's outside. It wasn't like that. And that's why I suggest going to 5-star restaurants, steakhouses, whatever you like for dating experience, because everybody and their mom's not going to be there. Okay. So you don't have to worry about all trying to hold this guy's attention when a girl's walking by with her ass out. So it was very, very classy dining experiences. And I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed the atmosphere. I enjoyed just the time to myself and get treated like a lady. And that really helped me. And a lot of people would call me gold digger. But I really didn't care. I still don't care to this day. I've had people call me bougie. I just literally leave. If you call me and tell me I'm bougie, I don't really care. I just block you after. Really don't care. You took time out of your day to tell me this. I really could care less. Ladies, again, I don't follow societal norms. I don't think I always have to be at work. I don't try to take jobs that are stressful. I let men provide for me, and that really pisses off a lot of people. When you're a unapologetic, beautiful black woman, a beautiful mixed race black women and you don't follow societal norms, you will piss off a lot of people. They literally will come after you. You will piss off a lot of people because their vision of a black woman, mixed or not, is somebody who is struggling, who is a single mom, who doesn't have resources and is overweight. She's overweight, and somebody they can feel sorry for. So I didn't have a sob story. And I didn't make myself have a sob story because everybody has bad stuff that has happened to them, but I never focused on anything that was negative that ever happened to me. I only focused on positivity, how to make my life better. And I knew that I was always way above my pay grade. That was just it, ladies. I was way above my pay grade. In mindset, in beauty, and in standards for myself, I was just hold on, ladies. I got to drink this. I'm so thirsty. I got a Spindrift, and it's like raspberry lime. They are so good. Ladies, try them, and they're like all natural and like 5 calories. So, and it's no added sugar. So try them. And this is not sponsored, of course, but they are really good. Hold on. Sorry, ladies. I had to really, but let's get right back into it. But I had to really dive into myself and not care what people thought about me. And I literally changed my life because I didn't care what people thought about me. I defied societal norms for what a mixed race black woman's supposed to act like, what a black woman's supposed to act like, whatever category somebody had me in, whether it was mixed race, biracial, whatever, whatever they thought I was. I mean, a lot of people thought I was different things. So whatever they thought I was, I defied their stereotypes. I took very good care of myself. I placed myself in very good environments. And when I was living in these affluent neighborhoods, and I had roommates, so sometimes they were white, sometimes they were black. Most of the time they were white or black, right? I did not let these women get too much into my business. I didn't tell them my business, and especially with Caucasian women, when they see a black girl like me, they want to get into they want to get in your business. But they couldn't get into my business because like one of the girls I stayed with, roommates with, she was very nosy. She was very fat. And she told me the first day I moved into our flat that, I only fuck black guys. And I was like, oh, okay. Immediately, I knew she was kind of trashy after she said that. But I didn't say anything. Because I knew the guys that came over, they were just using her for free sex, head, and a free place to stay for the night. And eventually she figured that out and kind of stopped having them over there because I think she was starting to get embarrassed because one of the guys called her a cum dumpster. Long story short, I know he called her a cum dumpster, right? LOL. But yeah, it was just crazy. They tried to get in I know these type of women, when they see a cute mixed race black girl, they are like very infatuated by you. They want to know how you do your makeup, everything about you. They are very nosy. So I really kind of blocked that off by just like minding my business, making sure I was like, I came in and came out. I did speak to them. I was nice and cordial, but I did not like get them in my business whatsoever. Ladies, you really have to move in silence sometimes when you defy societal norms. I still, like to this day, I still eat healthy. I literally eat a mostly plant-based diet now. I still care about my fitness. I own a treadmill and other weights and other strength training equipment for myself in case I don't feel like going to the gym. I literally really care about my well-being. I found ways to get a lot of protein without eating meat. Hemp seeds, girl, look up hemp seeds and like they have a fresh nutty flavor, but they blend into your food so well. And by the time you finish eating them, you're super full. But anyway, look up hemp seeds, girls. Hemp seeds, definitely good for protein. Mix some chia seeds and some flax seeds in there, girl. That salad is going to be bomb. But anyway, or whatever you're making, you can add that to it to add protein. But I really defy societal norms. I am I was not, I could not do societal norms. I refuse to work a job that I'm stressed out doing. I refuse to work a job that I can't take breaks and do what I want to do. So I do defy societal norms. I am very natural. Just think about, I'm kind of like the Zoe Kravitz of the, I'm kind of like the Lisa Bonet of the millennial generation. Think about that, like a Zoe Kravitz, her daughter. I'm kind of like her. I don't let people define who I am. I think that's the best way to put it. And I embrace my mixed race heritage. I embrace women like Zoe Kravitz, Lisa Bonet, Summer from the Different World. They had like a lot of different women on Different World that were mixed. I love Jada Pinkett and Willow Smith. I love women like that, mixed race women, generationally or biracial or what in between. I really love, I love how we look. I love our diversity within our phenotype. And I love how we all, in a way, have that hippie vibe about us, or that vibe where we're not letting anybody stop us because they think we're too black or too white. And we are definitely unique and stand out. I notice when I walk in a room, all eyes are on me. And I like that. I like to be in shape. I like to, when I go to events, people ask me oh, what is your diet like? Oh, what is your workout routine? I like that. Somebody even asked me if I was a personal trainer at the grocery store the other day, ladies. I thought it was I was like, no, I do work out though. I was like, I'm not a personal trainer though, no. But ladies, I just like being that girl, that it girl. And I don't like to be apologetic for it. I like having my free time. I like to be able to go to the park when I want to with my doggie in the middle of the day and I just let her play and bark and act crazy. And it's just me. And actually, when I went to the park the other day, I met 2 other exoticals at the park. Yeah, so it was kind of cute, and they liked my doggy. They played with my dog for 20 minutes. It was so cute. But I really like the soft life. So I defy a lot of societal norms. And it is what it is. I feel like my health comes first. My personal happiness comes first. I like having a husband where if I say, hey, let's go on vacation, he's just like, where do you want to go? And I'm just like, oh, I just want to go here or there. And he's like, okay, does the hotel have to be 5 stars or will you accept a 4-star? I like doing stuff like that where I don't have to put in so much effort to do anything. I mean, to do different things. I know, I have somebody here that is there for me, that wants to increase my happiness and is not trying to put me in a masculine mode where trying to ask me for half the money or something, or ask me for rent money or mortgage money. I like being in that soft mode. And then and when people were oh, do you go on vacation a lot? If I want to, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I like the type of lifestyle where I don't even really need a vacation. I just want to go to a different spot to experience something different, if that makes sense. And when you have it's funny when when you're really living a life you want to live, people just come up to you and just be literally, or just they don't they come up to you and ask you questions out of nowhere, I was at the grocery store and this guy just came up to me and started talking to me about pomegranates. I was like, oh yeah, I like them. They taste good. I didn't know. I was just yeah. I mean, I even had I was buying salad. I was buying salad the other day and this white girl just walked up to me and started talking about salads and how she likes salad so much. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And she's like, which ones do you get? And I'm thinking does it matter which ones I get? You get the salads you like to get, right? She was kind of weird. But I told her what I got. I was like, I get organic, girl, or the store brand, whichever one looks the freshest to me. I really do like organic, girl. Their lettuces and stuff. But yeah, ladies, I like just being able to be myself. if that means I need to stay in bed the whole day to rest, I like being able to do that. I like being able to move the way I want to move, and I don't have to go out my household to find a way to do it. Does that make sense? And everybody's not going to, like, the thing about it is, I think we're a lot of us mixed race women and mixed race black women, all of us, we got it kind of like, we got it kind of confused. Feminism was about doing what you wanted to do as a woman and nobody's stopping you. That's true feminism, where I can be a housewife, I can be a stay-at-home mom, I can be a career woman, I can work part-time at Sam's Club, whatever, or whatever stores by you, that's a warehouse store, Costco, whatever. It's a whole bunch of them. I could do whatever I want to do. I can work building bridges, but I can do whatever I want to do, and I have access to that. My femininity is not stopping me from getting that job or doing that career path or being at home. I can choose my path. And that's true feminism, where you can choose your path, and you being a woman is not stopping you from what you want to do. That's true feminism. And I think a lot of people got it wrong because they tried to make it like about climbing that corporate ladder. When most women, I've known women that have gotten so stressed out from corporate America, they have passed away, unfortunately, or unalived themselves. So I don't follow societal norms. I go to farmers markets. I like going to farms. I like going around animals, like horseback riding. I like playing, like I just like doing things that are unconventional for women that look like me, or or unconventional for women that look like me, or we just haven't had access to it on a broad spectrum. So I know that I offend people when I do that. Me just wearing my real hair, this guy was like, "Oh, you must not be from around here." Because I wear my real hair, and I'm like, why wouldn't I be from around here? Because I have my hair out, and my hair has grown out. It looks beautiful. It's to my bra strap. So he was like, "Oh, you're not from around here. All the girls around here wear weaves or wigs." And I just started busting up laughing at him. And he was actually a mixed race guy, and he was like, "You must not be from around here." And I'm thinking, like, dude, I just stopped at this. I stopped at a dollar store just to get something, and I was like, "Does it matter?" And he was like, "Oh, because you're like naturally pretty." I was like, okay, it was a compliment, but it was like, you're not from around here too. So I was like, I didn't know how to take it. So I was like, okay, thanks. But he wasn't mean about it or anything. But I've learned not to follow societal norms. People got pissed off at me before because I refused to buy super expensive designers that are, especially ones that are, I've refused to go to certain stores and buy full price clothing. They were like, why don't you do that? Like, I'm like, I know where I can get it for a deal. Why would I pay? Like, my whole thing is about not like getting so many bills where you're like a slave to work. Does that make sense? I'm not going to like go shopping and spend all my money where now I have to work, or go get myself in debt where now I have to work. Does that make sense? So I defy a lot of societal norms on the health basis, on physical fitness basis, on a mindset basis of what a woman should do and be like. I defy those on a marriage statistics basis because I've been married. I'm married now. And I believe in marriage, and I believe that you should do what you want to do. I don't mind having sugar daddies. I don't mind letting men serve me. I don't mind it. I really enjoy letting men do things for me. So that pisses a lot of people off. My mindset as a woman pisses people off. So I've learned not to care about societal norms. I've learned that I have defied all the societal norms. I don't have any children out of wedlock. I don't smoke or use drugs. I'm a very healthy person. I even like literally, you're kind of different when you like meet people in the grocery store and you guys are both talking about bone broth. I literally met this lady like in a health food store, and we were both looking for a bone broth, and we bumped into each other, and we were like, oh my God, we were going for the same thing. And she was like, I love this brand. And I was like, I do too. And she was like, I drink it for collagen. I said, me too. I love the collagen. Bone broth provides a lot of collagen. So I love that. And I was just like, oh my God. And we had like a girly moment. And again, I'm a mixed race Black woman. And this lady was like a middle-aged white woman. I think she said she was a flight attendant or something. But it was like so funny. We talked about bone broth for forever. And then I was like, okay, I got to get out of here so I can go drink my bone broth. And we just both started laughing. But yeah, I kind of piss people off. Like, just by being myself and how I self-regulate myself. I've even been like at my family, like around my family, and they told me to go put on more clothing because like I was making them look bad. Basically, and they were like, oh, like you're getting too much attention. Can you go put on some like longer shorts? And I'm like, okay. And I was like, what do you want me to put on? Just something else. I was just like, whatever. But it was just funny to me because I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Like, these are the shorts I usually wear to work out in. But I think because they were pink, they didn't like the fact they were pink. I guess they said they were drawing a lot of attention to my derriere, whatever. But yeah, ladies, don't be afraid to go against societal norms. Don't be afraid to not be that statistic. Or if you have been a statistic, to get out of that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. I'm so happy. Like, and when I thought about it, I thought it was so funny. Me and Zoe Kravitz, we are both Sagittarius. I did not know that, but we are. And, I was like, that's why I like her so much. And I have been running into a lot of people that are very like spiritually connected to me, whatever, and to my zodiac, whatever. But yeah, ladies, societal norms. You don't have to follow societal norms. I know I have not followed societal norms, and I'm so much happier for it. I'm healthier. I think clearer. I have time to really figure out for myself where I want to be at and what health level I want to be at when I'm like Halle Berry's age. When I'm like 50, I want to look like Halle Berry. I want to have a six-pack when I'm 50. I want to be still in great shape after having 2 kids. That's how I want to look. I want to be like not even in menopause when I'm her age, just like she is. I think she's in perimenopause now because she's like 54. But I want to look that good. I want to be that clear-headed. I want my hair to be that healthy looking, just like it is now. I want people to be like, how old is she? And they have to like Google it or figure it out or be like, how old are you? They have to really ask me because I've taken that good a care of myself. I'm never afraid of investing in myself because I know I'm worth it. When you have self-esteem, self-confidence, and you value yourself, you know you are worth the best. I'm worth all the organic food I have my husband buying me. I'm worth that. I'm worth a gym membership. I'm worth having a gym in my house. I'm worth taking out time for myself. I'm worth going on vacation when I need to go on vacation because I'm stressed out. I'm worth reducing stress in my life on a daily basis. Even that means that I'm not going to a 9-to-5, but I'm still doing things to create revenue for myself. I'm worth that. I'm worth living a life at ease, and I'm worth celebrating my womanhood. And that's what this channel is about, celebrating womanhood, protecting womanhood, protecting your womanhood, protecting yourself, putting yourself in safe places. That's what this channel is about, okay? So if anybody's ever wondering, what is this channel about? Protecting and preserving womanhood, inspiring other women, to live their best life, whatever that road takes them, doing what they want to do for themselves. It's not pigeonholing you into one place or another, or to be extra career focused or extra home focused. It's telling you to do what's best for you. That's what this channel is about, okay? So, and this channel is about you realizing your self-worth, your dignity, and respect. This is what this channel is about. This channel will definitely go against societal norms. This channel will definitely raise a few eyebrows because it's not telling you to go get another job. It's telling you to do what's best for you. I'm not giving you advice based off my opinion, based off my thoughts and my lived experiences. I'm giving you advice like a friend or a sister that really cares about you to do what's best for you, because you can only write your story. I can't write your story. I can live my best life and tell you what I've done, but you're walking a different journey. Whatever journey you are on, you have to embrace your journey. You have to navigate your journey. You have to strategize. You have to really manifest what you want in your life. And it's not for me to do the work for you. It's for you to realize the work that you need to do and start acting on that work and start manifesting that for yourself. So, ladies, societal norms are meant, like everything else, to control us. Control yourself. Don't let people tell you what's going to make you happy. You tell yourself what's going to make you happy. Nobody can write your story for you but you. Especially if you're a grown adult. As children, we didn't really have much say, but as adults in our 20s and 30s, we definitely have a say about how we move, what we do, how we're going to do it, and what avenues will best serve us. And that's what life is about. I really respect women like Willow Smith, Zoe Kravitz, because even though they came from very affluent families and like they could have took a journey that was different, people were promoting them to be very Afrocentric, or that I'll just say this, nobody really was expecting, especially Willow, to be very hippie-ish, dive into her mixed girl, you know what I'm saying? Because she's an MGM. Nobody really was expecting that from her. Maybe Zoe a little bit because her mom is kind of hippie-ish. But nobody was expecting that from Willow. So I really respect both of them because they have really created their own lanes for themselves as far as what they're interested in, what they're focused on. And especially Zoe, I was focused on Zoe because she's more so probably close to a lot of our ages, like in her 30s, or late 20s, 30s, or whatever. And I know Willow is still a bit young, in her early 20s. So, but yeah, Zoe has really did her own path. Really created, you could tell in her 20s she was trying to figure things out like a lot of us was. But now you can really tell she's definitely in her womanhood and she's killing it. And literally when I look at when I'm working out sometimes and I'm trying to get myself back together, I'm trying to really refocus myself. I just look at pictures of Zoe Kravitz and I'm like, that is my beauty standard. And I'm going to keep working toward that standard until I literally am walking and somebody's like, damn, you are just chiseled. That's my beauty standard. A Zoe Kravitz is my beauty standard. A Halle Berry is my beauty standard. So I literally try to find women that look like me and women that I can achieve. They look like me, so I can achieve that beauty standard. And they're everybody notices their beauty. So ladies, find your beauty standard, defy societal norms. You have to be happy. You have to. And what really pisses people off too, is I'm well read. I'm an avid reader. So when they start trying to talk about hobbies or things that they think I may not know about, I'm well read, sweetheart. I literally used to read the encyclopedia because my mom still had a lot of the hard copies from when she was a child. Yeah. So yeah, I used to read that. So I'm well read. So a lot of stuff doesn't go over my head because it's already in my head, sweetheart. So when they try to try me, those masculinas and ugly girls try to try me, they get put down real quick because I used to read the encyclopedia. I used to have to read the dictionary. My mom had a big boxes of books she used to make us read. So next time you think pretty girls aren't smart, no, ding ding, we are. My mom knew people would try to try me, so she prepared me very well, sweetheart. So yeah, I know a lot about a lot of things, sweetheart. So ladies, prepare yourself for your greatness. Defy the societal norms, and you don't have to play into what everybody thinks you have to play into. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to try to be friends everybody. And I had to learn that everybody doesn't need to be your friend. Everybody, you don't have to be close to everybody you meet. Sometimes you just meet people in passing, and it's just in passing. They see something in you, and I literally not too long ago, I got stopped by a lady. I was at Ross, shop for less. I love Ross, but I was in Ross with one of my guy friends, and we were picking out little outfits because we were headed to the beach. So we're picking out outfits and stuff. And like literally she stopped me and just was like, oh, I've been looking for really good girlfriends. And I'm thinking like, oh God. Honestly, I was thinking, oh God, because I was like, I had a lot of women, especially unambiguous Black dark-skinned women, try to attach themselves to me to get more attention. You know, they try to use you when they go out. And this lady, like, honestly, I did switch IGs with her. Like my professional IG thingy, I did switch that with her. But I'm kind of cautious on that because I've known a lot of women have done that to me. Like try to befriend me so I can go out with them. And they're just trying to get me to get the guys over to them. And I don't have time for that at this stage in my life. I do not have time for that. I usually don't want to go to cheap sports bars anyway, sweetheart. And the kind of men that I like, they probably wouldn't like you. So I really learned to kind of Adrian Bylong people. Like if you're not sexy as me or cute as me, I can't hang out with you because I am not about to drive all the men attention to you for them to just find out that I'm already attached and I'm not even looking and I'm going to places I normally wouldn't even go to. So I had to kind of had to be nice, nasty. I did give her my Instagram and I kind of was like, okay, but she talked to me for a very long time. She actually gave me a headache. I was like, oh my God, I actually came to this one because I didn't think a lot of people would be in that one because it's like in a ritzy part of town. So I was like, okay, I went to that one because I was like, okay, I think a lot of people won't be at this location. But she seemed nice. But again, like after I saw her Instagram, I was like, I don't think we run in the same crowds. Like she was an older woman with very short hair. And from her Instagram, I could see like she goes to a lot of parties that I probably would not be interested in. I'm kind of like on the Willow Smith vibe, Georgia Smith vibe, you know, like British R&B. I'm kind of like on that vibe of like neo, like kind of like a neo soul rock. Like I like Lenny Kravitz. I like Portia White. Like I like different. Like I'm kind of alternative. Like yeah, I'm kind of like alternative as far as music likes. I do like a lot of R&B too, but like as far as my vibe, places I would actually go to, I probably wouldn't go to a lot of like hip hop concerts and stuff like that. It just wouldn't be my vibe unless I really, really like the artist. I have to really, really like the artist for me to do that. But yeah, definitely defy societal norms, lady. We don't have to be what people expect us to be. And I think that's hard for a lot of people when they see us. They want us to represent them. And so if we come off as too hippie-ish or too free, they are very offended, you know? So I just really want us as exoticals, especially if you're a younger exotical, I want you to really figure out you. I don't want you to try to fit into these societal norms. I don't want you to try too hard to be somebody you're not and then to only later figure out that was never me and have to like go rebrand yourself. But if you have to rebrand yourself, go ahead and do it because I've done it many times. Just rebrand yourself. It doesn't really even matter. But don't go off the deep end trying to be what people expect. And I had to get out of that. And eventually you will find your way and get out of that too if you're in it. For our ladies, it's some of us that are in our 30s or 40s or 50s, and you guys listen too, and you're trying to rebrand yourself. You can still do it. Wendy Ida, she's like a fitness enthusiast. And she rebranded herself at like 40 years old. She's like has a great body and she's like 70, almost 80 years old now. So you can still rebrand yourself if you're over 40. If you're in your 40s, you can still rebrand yourself. Don't let everything. And she came out of abusive marriage, I believe, or situation. And she rebranded herself. She started a new career. She focused on her health and well-being. And she looks fantastic at almost 80 now. So don't think your time is too late for you. And I think a lot of times us women, we start thinking, oh, it's too late for me. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, I've been in this situation. I've been down for too long. Pick yourself up. One thing I've learned, the only person that's going to save you is you. Other people will facilitate that, will facilitate to assist you, but the only person that's going to change your life truly is you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to put the work into yourself, and you have to know that you deserve it. So once you get your mind right, everything else falls into place. Your motivation falls into place. Your healthy eating falls into place because it just makes sense. You want to feel better from inside out. Ladies, exoticals, stay up. Like, keep your head held high. Keep your standards high. Keep your health in high regard. Hold yourself up, okay, where nobody can bring you down. Don't ever let somebody have access to bringing you down. Exoticals, we are here to stay. We have created a absolutely fantastic exotical community, and I meet more exoticals every day, online and in person, and I'm so proud of us. Like, literally, if you're listening to this and you're an exotical, pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. We are really doing it. We are really like creating community for ourselves, for our daughters, for women's in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. We're like rising up, and a lot of people are not gonna like it. So, but we're gonna stick together and keep going. There's so much power when we stick together. Anyway, ladies, bye, exoticals. Have a great Sunday and remain beautiful. Bye.